Oh? Oh, that's not what I expected.
Why would one of the Jedi you're looking for come here?
An adequate job, pilot. Perhaps here there is some trace of those who pursue us. I sense that we may be truly alone on the surface.
There are signs of life on the surface. Beasts by the dozen. So don't worry, you won't be quite as lonesome as she makes out. You might want to keep your, lightsaber sharp. Or do whatever you do in these situations.
Although I think that the pilot's mechanical devices are probably accurate. If there are Sith here, their numbers are few and they are hidden.
It seems quiet. Just the wind. But deep beneath the surface, you can feel the pain of what took place here. This place merely tolerates sentience walking upon it. It is pleased to have been left alone. There is great power here for those with the ambition to use it. There is great power in this place for those who can hear its call.
There is much that would draw a Jedi to this place. The resting grounds of the ancient and more recently departed Sith contain many teachings believed lost. The most likely place to find our lost Jedi is the ruins of the old academy.
What happened here? I say, after I played the first game.
It was said that Revan intended to return to Korriban to subdue any potential Sith insurgents, but Revan disappeared. It took a year or two for the Republic to send a force here to deal with any Sith that may have remained. They found Korriban much as we have, barren and lifeless. It was assumed that the remnants of the Sith turned on each other, vying for what little power remained. The Republic found evidence that several Sith lords escaped Korriban, fleeing to remote sections of the galaxy.
Do you think there are any living Sith here?
As lifeless as it seems, the dark side is very strong here. The Sith lords would not ignore such a powerful place. There is much that can be learned, even here. You should go to the ruins of the old academy. If there are any traces here of Sith, that is where they would be.
Let's head out then.
If you walk Korriban's surface, you shall walk it without me.
Why won't you come with?
I cannot. This place is strong with the dark side. It is difficult to center myself here. Korriban holds few secrets from me, but much that you should learn.
Very well. Stay here and keep the engines primed in case we need to leave quickly.
I will remain here and meditate. Our link remains. I shall contact you and provide guidance when needed. The academy is on the other side of this valley. Be careful. Dark energy fills these ruins, and even the fallen Sith live still.
Oof. Here we go. Traces to ashes. Interesting. Okay, Karaeous. Higher Mysteries of the Force. We got the 3. I was thinking Jedi Watchmen. because I am kind of doing an exploring and figuring out the game kind of balanced approach. Later on, I could try either Weapon Master or Jedi Master, but I think I'm going to go Jedi Watchman for now. Yeah, I'm good with that decision.
It is not some great test you require to be what you strive to be. It is only your decision to find that path that matters. From here on, you guide your destiny. But in order to take the next steps, you must face your past and put it to rest.
Prestige class, that's what they're calling it. You have become a prestige class and taken your first steps to learning the higher mysteries of the Force. Okay. And that will let me level up from Jedi Sentinel to Jedi Watchman. Attributes. Pop 1 into Dexterity, take it up to 18. Skills, we got 4. Get our Computer, Awareness, Persuade, and Security up. Feats, we got Sneak Attack and Greater Prestige Sense. Oh. Greater Prestige Sense. With their improved mastery of the Force as it relates to battle situations, the combat-oriented prestige classes gain +2 defense at level 1 and an additional +2 for every subsequent 5 levels. These bonuses stack with those of Jedi Sense, but are determined separately for each class. Interesting. And then what was the other one? Not Force sensitive. Oh, Sneak Attack. Scoundrel, Sith Assassin, or Jedi Watchman? Okay. Sneak Attack adds extra damage to attacks when the target can't respond to the attack. The extra damage is applied to attacks made from behind the target, attacks against stunned or otherwise immobilized targets, and any attacks made in stealth mode. Ooh, okay. Nice. So a number of my powers I have involve stunning. Oop. I needed to select a feat first. Increased flurry. Then powers. Ooh, wait. What's Force camouflage? Okay, I can't see it here, so I'm going to have to see it on my character page. Force lightning, all hostile creatures. Nice. Okay, what was that? What was that? What was that? Where was it? Precognition. Nope. Force camouflage. This power enables the Jedi character to use their stealth skill without a stealth field generator. Power lasts until the character deactivates it. If I recall, my stealth stinks. But that is quite cool. Nice. Oh, and this is where I see the forms. Ah, okay. This makes a lot more sense. First time playing, guys. I'm figuring it out. Nice. Okay, that's cool. Who do I want to take? think HK will be fun, especially when we meet some of the HK 50s. And I'm looking at either Bowder or Handmaiden. I'm going to take Bowder for a bit.
The structures you see around you are the plundered tombs of the ancient Sith Lords. Each tomb was once infused with the history and heritage of the old Sith Empire, containing great mysteries and powerful relics of the Force. However, even the many traps could not long hold back the curious, the fools, and the weak. And so these tombs fell, spilling their secrets into the hands of those unable to comprehend or preserve them.
And everything is broken, battered, burned, blasted. Wow. Chirac Cave. For some reason that's lit up. Interesting. Alright, let's level up Bowder really fast since he's part of our party. Don't want him lagging behind. I have 14 points. I need to take one of those skills that let me do something else with a skill I don't have. So I treat injury or stealth if I want to do one with those. Unless there's a different feat I need to take with him. If I take treat injury, he could be my crafting monkey. He doesn't seem like a stealth person to me. I hear sounds of consternation from the next room. Yes? What? What? Hello? What?
Just saying, don't waste feats on the guy who has all the skills in the world and a bunch of skill points.
That's the point, though.
You were talking Sir faints a lot.
Sir faints a
Right?
lot, yes.
Give him something that will help him to not faint a lot, like
I can give him
two-weapon fighting.
master toughness.
2-weapon fighting or
But
dueling.
does that apply to fisticuffs though?
No, I'll be honest. Maybe your viewers know. Or they regenerate health, which is like ridiculously helpful.
During combat?
Pretty sure.
I didn't think characters regenerated during combat though.
Well, all I know is I always get that, and that helps.
Okay.
So I'm just giving you some advice.
Understood. I won't do what I thought I was going to do.
That's just my advice.
Okay. There we go. Alrighty. Let's look around a little bit. Yeah, I expected us to land, like, in the ruined city or somewhere.
This was the tomb of Tulak Horde, known as the greatest lightsaber duelist of the Sith Lords.
Tell me more.
His skill was considered remarkable even in his time, when many true lightsaber masters lived.
What made him so good?
That is unknown, but supposedly he created a holocron to teach his technique to other Sith. The holocron would have been laid to rest in his tomb. Unfortunately, Tulak Horde's tomb was among the first penetrated by the grave robbers of the new Sith Order. If the holocron has survived, I doubt anyone living would know its location.
Interesting. And I can't even get to it, so they don't want you to go, like, into those again. Are all of these boarded up? Looks like it.
Ahead lies the tomb of Naga Sadao, successor to Makaragnos, and the Sith Lord responsible for nearly conquering the Republic in the Great Hyperspace War a millennia ago.
Tell me more.
More recently, this tomb was where Revan confronted Uthar Vin, the leader of the Sith Academy. When Revan left Korriban, the Sith Academy was thrown into turmoil. With their leader gone, many fought for the right to rule.
Guilty.
And so, the Sith here turned on each other, resulting in the carnage you can see covering the surface of this valley.
Yeah, Sith don't exist good in a power vacuum. Interesting. Skeletal.
The broken corpses before you are all that remain of the Sith on Korriban. I doubt there is much to be gained from looting these bodies. It would be best to leave them be.
Why would you say a thing like that? Dark Jedi Master Robe and an ion grenade.
Fool! You've disturbed the spirits of this place, and they have sent their guardians.
What are these guardians?
Hissis are semi-intelligent beasts, corrupted and strengthened by prolonged exposure to the dark side. As creatures of the Force, they have a limited ability to mask their presence. Hissis are drawn to suffering and carnage. They must have fed on all the corpses left over from the war here on Korriban. The angry phantoms of the Sith, too weak to influence the sentient, have taken these Hissis as thralls to their will.
We'll see how difficult they are. If they're too difficult, I will not loot another body. If they go down easily, then it's free looting for me. Oh, HK is almost gone. That was quick. And he's not repaired easily, huh? Interesting. Advanced repair kit. Hey there, Becca. Welcome on in.
Acknowledgement. Systems failing faster.
Okay, so not terrible. But definitely a bit of a fight. It does not look like HK has auto-regenerate yet.
Acknowledgement.
So is that something I can fix? I recall there being something I could do. Ah, it's not the self-sustaining unit. Usable by T3 and only T3. Gotcha. Unfortunate. Have I gotten the Twitch affiliate email yet? You seem close. My numbers over the last week or so have been good, but my extended numbers over the last month have not been. So I still have about 2 weeks, I think, to go before I'm good. That's if I go with Twitch affiliate. I'm not entirely certain I want to yet. 4 reasons. AHK, are you still buzzing out? Or are you good? Nope, you're good. Gotcha. So there's going to be a lot of fights around here if I want to do that. One more. Yeah, I have a... My wife came in here and said I have potential for lots of loots if I want to do that. Actually, if I do... If I take you out and add you in, I can actually heal Atten as opposed to HK, so I'm going to do that at the moment. Okay, all the loot. Parts and chemicals. There's the bad guys. And I stasis one of them. Saved. Let's do a Force Lightning.
Let's settle this.
Oh, it also saved. Okay. Force Lightning. I have to be in... Oh, that's right. I forgot. They have to be in front of me. Or not. There we go. Those things are actually a decent amount of experience points. Okay. No droids for those fights then, so I can actually heal up afterwards.
This way leads to the tomb of Ajanta Paul, a fierce Sith Lord. According to legend, the blade proved more fearsome than the Master, leading to his demise.
Apparently my wife has something she likes about the hisses.
No, it's not something I like. It's if you barbecue a hissus, does it make it delicious? I go around to Korriban saying delicious hissus.
Shoo!
Out of the Dark Lord's chest.
Shoo! Wow! Delicious hissus. I will never not be able to unhear that. Tell me more, Kreia.
Ajanta's dark spectre lived on through the centuries until Revan entered the Sith Lord's tomb in search of the blade. Revan calmed the angry ghost of Ajanta Paul and showed him the path back to the light.
You sound like you disapprove.
One who has fallen so far and done so much evil does not deserve redemption. In a way, such a turning from one's nature is cowardly, a betrayal of the self.
Okay, I am... Kreia's interesting, but she goes from kind of neutral to I don't like how she thinks. Weird. No one is beneath redemption, Kreia, no one.
Perhaps, but redemption is a form of spiritual collapse, a fall few recover from.
What became of the blade?
Unknown. Some have suggested that the blade led to Revan's demise, as it did Ajanta Paul. That is only speculation, however. Where Revan wanders now is knowledge that only Revan holds.
Influence gained. I didn't think that response was going to gain influence. Incorruptible, I completely agree. Gee, it's almost like Kreia's neutrality is just a facade.
Before you is the tomb of the great Sith Lord, Marka Ragnos, a half-breed who possessed tremendous strength, both physically and in the Force.
Tell me more.
Ragnos held power for over a century, using his cunning to turn his enemies against each other. His death left a great vacuum of power. We're standing close to the spot where Naga Sadow first confronted Ludo Kresh to vie for domination of the Sith. Their struggle nearly resulted in a civil war that would have torn the Sith apart before they ever threatened the Republic.
It sounds like civil wars are common among the Sith.
Yes, it is the way of the Sith. They must continually test their strength against each other, even if it means destroying themselves.
So what happened between Sadow and Kresh?
As fate would have it, a pair of hyperspace explorers from Sinagar landed on Korriban. Naga Sadow manipulated the Sith into believing they were a sign of impending Republic invasion. This fear resonated with many Sith who were discontent with the lack of expansion of the Sith Empire during the reign of Marka Ragnos. Thus, Naga Sadow became Ragnos' successor.
Interesting. What's kind of fun about these little history tidbits with all these tombs is that we didn't really get all that history when we first came here in the first game. And also there's kind of little tidbits of what Revan did after he came here in lots of these. Apparently my wife has another comment.
If I may break my fun quarantine.
Your fun quarantine.
Yes, to give a bit of Star Wars nerdness and lore. So, Marka Ragnos, this is not the only time I've been to his tomb in another one of the games, because you're going to do like a chronological playthrough, right?
I'm going to try to. We'll see how much I succeed.
So in the future, you are actually going to get to go into the tomb of Marka Ragnos, but it's a different era, different characters, different game.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm not going to tell you more because spoilers.
Interesting. So we're going to come here again in a different game. Hey, another loot pile. Another ancient loot chest. Got it. There we go. Alrighty. Fortunately, those things aren't too terribly strong, especially when it can actually heal my party. There we go. Hey, there's the HK-50s. Thank you, Atten, for your help. Oh, HK's health remains. Interesting. Okay. We'll top you up. All perfectly repaired. We'll do a quick save right down here. Hello, not metal bags. Metal bodies? Nah, doesn't work.
Diagnostic? For some reason, I cannot fire. Obvious statement. This was not anticipated. I am attempting to access my weapon systems, and I cannot. Alarmed embarrassment. If this gets back to the other units, we will be decommissioned.
Alarmed embarrassment. I love that. Alarmed embarrassment. Oh, I love that so much. Force lightning. Now journal entry added? Journal entry added? You have met one of the HK50 teams, however, HK47 still needs 2 more in order to acquire the factory's location. Okay. Let's see how many I can hit from back here. All of them, or just that one? Just that one. HK, what are you doing? What are you doing back there? Oh, is HK not shooting? Oh, that's weird. Okay. Well, that wasn't nice at all. Oh, that's not good. I'm out of advanced med packs. Okay, one down. Let's get him. And try not to die.
Optimal accuracy ratio
Ow!
achieved.
Okay, good. Oh my goodness, I'm about to die again.
Systems failing, master.
Okay, get it, please.
Systems failing, master.
You were some help, HK.
Hurry. Is there someone that you need killed, master?
Yes, I just tried to kill somebody. What was that for? Do these have anything on them that could help? Energy collector, parabolic guides. Nice. They have some good loot on them when I'm actually able to kill them. Alrighty, this is Korriban. This is the Valley of the Sith. And this is all I have for tonight.